The Bling Ring is a 2013 film by Sofia Coppola that follows the story of a group of fame-obsessed teenagers from Calabasas, a wealthy suburb outside of Los Angeles, as they start robbing A-list celebrities to adorn themselves with designer clothes and handbags, jewelry, and even a gun.
I actually like it a lot.
Oh, yeah. What are you gonna do with a gun?
I don't know. What?
You're not gonna shoot me with it.
Can you not grab me, brother? I'm scared.
Stop it.
Just push it, girl.
As the Bling Ring goes on to complete more and more robberies successfully, the teens grow to view Los Angeles through a glamorous, unrealistic lens. Who is to blame for this behavior? Could the city of Los Angeles have played an active role in skewering the values of LA's privileged youth? How does the urban structure of the city contribute to the themes of class divisions and celebrity obsession? Part 1. Los Angeles in Film. Los Angeles has been the epicenter of the entertainment industry for a century. Because a majority of American films are produced by companies based in Los Angeles, you could wonder about how much influence Hollywood has about how it portrays itself. Most films that take place in Los Angeles display it in a positive way. A lot of LA-based films also have some kind of element of fame or the industry. For example, La La Land. Its main story revolving around Mia's life as an actress. We follow her career from her lousy auditions to her big break and the consequences of it. Another recent LA-based film is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This film touches on many different historical events around LA and the late 60s Hollywood scene, both factual and fiction. Famous actors play older, even more famous actors. Pay attention to the guest list of the Playboy Bunny Mansion party. Although the film does depict the attempted murders of beloved stars, they twist the narrative to save them and keep them alive to continue their legacies in the world of the film. Lower-class communities are rarely portrayed in commercial films. In 2015, we got Straight Outta Compton, which follows the NWA group's rags to riches story as they achieve success while embracing their roots. Or a film like Blood In, Blood Out, shot in the city of East Los Angeles and focused on gang activity. No matter the subject of an LA film or in which of the neighborhoods it takes place in, they all share a common outlook. LA is the place where everyone's dreams can come true. Part 2. The Bling Ring and Hollywood's Liminal Spaces. We meet the teenagers in the opening scene, already diving face first into one of their robbery operations. Placing them in this big, beautiful empty house, somewhere they shouldn't be, gives us a sense of the teenagers' place, or rather lack thereof, in the world.
I just have to graduate so I can go to FITM. Fashion Institute of Design. It's where all the Hills girls went.
Cool. And then intern at Teen Vogue?
Totes, and then have my own line in fragrance. Host my own show.
Yeah. I'd like to have my own lifestyle.
Definitely.
This lack of niche forces them to be in an everlasting metaphorical space of transition. They are also quite literally in liminal spaces, in doggy doors to get into the next mansion, in nightclubs that represent the gray area between a conventional place for teenagers to be, like home, school, or a place of leisure, and a bad place, one of danger and regret. They party many a night, and eventually they do end up crossing the boundaries of safety.
It was crazy. They didn't know how I was driving, let alone still alive.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Had to pick up trash for fucking forever.
It sucks.
What are you guys doing later?
I don't know. There may be a party at Madison's. I'll let you know.
Bye.
Rubbing shoulders with Paris Hilton in Los Angeles' most elite nightclubs only provides them with a false sense of fame. They remain stuck in this reverie because of their inability to fit into their idea of what Los Angeles is. Part 3. Map of Los Angeles constructed by the Bling Ring. The Bling Ring paints a map of Los Angeles through the spaces it purposefully includes and purposefully excludes. Most of the film is seen through the wide-eyed teenage lens of the Bling Ring. The urban structure of Los Angeles has a lot to do with why this perception is constantly reinforced. The Los Angeles metropolitan area, which is what everyone means when they use the term Los Angeles, is a total of 4,850 square miles. and depending on traffic can take well over an hour to reach one side to the other via car. Driving is just a fact of life for most Angelenos. What these open streets and wide freeways hide, however, is the unsightly parts of Los Angeles that most wealthy residents will never have to come into contact with.
Picture.
Hurry up.
No matter how much crime is going on in downtown LA on Skid Row, the residents of Beverly Hills will almost never have a reason to be on that side of town to see it. Los Angeles is physically divided with streets and freeways as borders all around, leaving young wealthy teenagers like the Bling Ring the very real possibility of complete ignorance to another kind of life. The Bling Ring features places around wealthy parts of Los Angeles like Zuma Beach in Malibu, Robertson Boulevard in West Hollywood, etc. They go here to be surrounded by other affluent people, or at least those who have strived to be. Part 4. Utopia found in LA's architecture and imagery. A complete map of an opulent Los Angeles would be incomplete without a mention of the houses the group steals from and their surrounding neighborhoods. Rolling hills of $30 million estates separated from the chaos south of Sunset Boulevard are a tangible representation of America's values of constant expansion and growth rather than finding or settling for comfort. Whether or not urban planning can be proven to be an indirect cause of the constant desire for more wealth, the modernization of society and the consequences that followed definitely added more ingredients to the simmering need for more. Constant exposure to people living bigger and better lives than you messes with your perception of self and the world as a whole. People in metropolitan cities are more susceptible to this because of advertisements, magazines, and now social media that dominate society.
Paris Hilton's hosting a party in Vegas tonight.
Where does she live? Can you find her house?
2342 Briar Summit Circle.
Let's go there.
The Bling Ring thrives while reading fashion magazines, driving through billboard-lined boulevards, and strolling Beverly Hills while passing advertisements for new products in every store window. The modernization of the world around us that caused this phenomena has grown even stronger today. Take a look at this comparison of the Moore sisters' Calabasas home to Monsieur Hulot's apartment building in Mononcle, Jacques Tati's brilliant commentary on the modernization of society, particularly focusing on architecture and consumerism. Now look at the modern homes, boxy, uncomfortable, and impractical displays of wealth for only the wealthy to view on each other's homes, since the suburbs in which they exist reside far away from the city center. Here on the left we see another scene from Mononcle of Monsieur Arpel, the owner of the modern house, wearing a matching scarf with his dog. On the right is Paris Hilton, one of the Bling Ring's heroes and most generously unaware victims, who they hit repeatedly, matching with her dog, Peter Pan. Mononcle was released in 1958 post-war France, yet provides stunning similarities to modern Los Angeles society depicted in the Bling Ring. In conclusion, the Bling Ring's fantasy comes crashing down once they get caught, but their arrests are portrayed in a comedic way and they finally get the fame that they desired, proving again that Los Angeles is a dream-making city.
I'm a firm believer in karma. And I think this situation was attracted into my life as a huge learning lesson for me to grow and expand as a spiritual human being. I want to lead a huge charity organization. I want to lead a country one day, for all I know.
Public visitation. We met at borders, told her she'd take me back. I'll be most to that bread. Baby, please, take me to the ghetto universe.